Alright, so no introduction for this video or the next 3 other videos, but still, subscribe, comment, share, all that other good stuff. Anyways, this touches me in a good way, and it hits me with absolute joyous nostalgia. I know I never made it as big as Banjo, Kazooie, remake, remasters, or Crash Bandicoot and Spyro Dragon, but now all we need is Gecko, and we are good, man. Croc Legend of the Gobbos. This one's like I feel like it was always a beta predecessor to like Banjo Kazooie's and Banjo 2's little brother. I'm gonna be speaking nostalgia out of my a-hole like big time, but 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'll get my thoughts, views, and opinions in a second. I looked at the Mortal Kombat stuff I did as well. The fatality and the final ending was cool, but the rest, that character sucked, I'm sorry. This one's cool. Hopefully it's gotta be cool. I'm surprised it's not coming out in 2025. Not that many thoughts, views, opinions on it, but man, well, I have a shit ton of them, but still. The other one, I know, I'm sorry, I'm looking like a bum, like a Croc or whatever, but there was so much old school joy nostalgia, man, for this. I don't know if they showed this on the whole Jeff Gilly Games kind of thing. I only saw bits and pieces of that. They pushed a lot of other stuff. That's a whole other separate topic video. The whole environmental climate, you know what, I can't say on YouTube. And they pushed a bunch of environmentalists and then they gave a freaking trophy to China, which is freaking insane as hell to me. That's an old man anger me version of me talking, but the good nostalgic version, man. I pray not to God, please. I know they're trying to hit modern gamers. Please don't put SJW wokeism on it or hate bait, rage bait, clickbait on it, like what happened last month with Concord and then the one before that, Rustborn. I pray there's no microtransactions, no gotcha game symbol, no loot box, looter shooter mess. Please, Acrobatics, I forgot the name what they're called. Acrobatic Studios. Hold on. The studio right here, Agronaut, please. I'm begging you, please do not put any like modern day stuff that a lot of video games and mobile smartphone games have nowadays. Make it tried and true. Go back to the old school roots of what video games used to be for fun, entertainment, and excitement, bro. Even way before the whole Twitch culture and all these other social media cultures like TikTok and Kick nowadays, a lot of crazy ass impressionable fucking kids and college students go nowadays. Not saying I'm not better than they are, but dude, please just make it for fun and excitement and entertainment, bro. We need to go back to the old school shit because they said in 2025 it might be a ginormous video game crash and burn, which is sad, but that's the way video games are going nowadays, man. A lot of this shit usually gets made in a lot of the real good ones without the bullshit microtransactions. If it wasn't for that, there's games that are coming out from South Korea, Japan, and a lot of them in China with Tencent and all that. Right now, in my personal opinion, they're way, way far the fuck ahead compared to a lot of European countries and a lot of English-speaking countries like Canada and the United States, like first world countries. We're way, way far behind in the dust, in my opinion. It hurts and saddens me. It breaks and shatters my heart to say that, but we're going garbage on here. We need to go back to the late 70s, 80s, and 90s, and early 2000s, and even early 2010s of video games before, to me personally, like 2014, 15-ish. Especially 2017 when they started putting all these political woke ideologies and all that. I don't know, maybe because it had to be something with me growing up. Because when I was a college kid, dude, my early 20s, and I was still growing up. I know I was considered a grown, responsible adult, but your brain doesn't develop till like, from what I heard, 25. It's probably 30 now. But a lot of these kids, unfortunately, and it's gonna sound like an old man saying it, but a lot of these kids on Kick apps and Instagram, TikTok, it's probably 30 or 35 years old. Their brain's got to get developed now. And I'm not saying I know everything. I am the all-knowing, all-seeing, all-hearing sort of dude. I'm not none of that shit. I bleed and I take a crap and I piss and shit just like every other regular human being, John and Jane, average Joe dude out there. You know, but with Croc, bro, please make it the original style that it was. And I hear they got the voice acting shit done already. That looks good. You say those little quick quirk things in the 6 worlds that you gotta go to. I remember the swim mode, the fly mode that you used to do in the PS1 era, dude. Just freaking kiss for that shit, bro. So freaking bomb. I loved it. Anyways, and then last but not least, I hope all the music's still the same, like they did. I was surprised Rare wasn't the one that made it, because this was on Sega Saturn. I never got to play Croc 2. I wish I played that one, but with Croc 1, that holds an old school special place in my heart. I'm preaching to the choir, but it looks so fucking badass. It really does. So I'm hoping and praying it's good. Fingers crossed into being the best thing in the world. And that's it. It looks like it's going to be faithful to the thing. I'm not trying to get my hopes up. I really hope it's good. And that's it. That's all I can say for now on here. Peace out, my sauerkraut, lazy mice, with the side. Stay extra cautious. Talk to you guys soon. I am out. See you next future commentary reaction video. Goodbye.